What's up, everybody? Gen V episode 6 is out and we gotta talk about it. There will be spoilers in this video for the episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, save this video so you can come on back to it uh, once you watch the episode, and have a great day. Now let's get into it. This show just never fails to leave my jaw on the floor, and it kept that up this week, and I want to start just talking about Kate. Obviously, everyone is pissed at her because she's been, and I quote, mind raping them for Dean and Dira. However, she is trying to start making up for that as she's giving everyone their memories back, which overloads her brain actually, kind of like we saw a couple weeks ago in the stairwell. We get a couple great cameos in her memories, one of which was Soldier Boy, and holy shit, this was hilarious. He was her childhood crush apparently, and in his words, taught her how to masturbate, and Jesus Christ, I'm gonna move to California where Skittles are like the devil's seed after I heard him say diddle a Skittle. On a more serious note, we found out Dean and Dira went to see Kate after her parents had had her locked up for 9 years, almost a full decade, and that's kind of why this all goes down. She was vulnerable. We also see Golden Boy, or Luke, in her memories as it turns into a nightmare for Andre as Luke starts grilling him about sleeping with Kate before his death, which was wild. Carrying on with that, I want to go over everyone else because Kate was very important to the episode as it all takes place in her head, in her memories, but the others start having important memories of their own too. I already talked about what ended up being Andre's memory, kind of unforgivable, or you can really call it a nightmare too, as I said, but they all had deep dark memories too, some worse than others and some more forgivable than others. We see Jordan's memory as it's her moment of becoming Professor Brink's TA. She unknowingly helped Brink stop Golden Boy from pretty much exposing the woods. That one's pretty forgivable. She didn't really know what she was doing and she was looking out for herself. I can't really blame her at all for that. Then Marie's also one that's kind of forgivable in my opinion, as it's her murdering her parents when she got her powers. If anything, she holds zero blame because her parents gave her the compound V, so really, it's kind of only Andre, in my opinion, that does the truly egregious thing. Then there's Sam and Emma, who are merging as two of my favorite characters. Sam, definitely still a bit psycho, but I'm not sure, like, if he can be totally trusted, but I do think he has a good heart. It's just that the Dean and the Woods, and maybe even Kate with what we know now, have really f***ed with his head and got him messed up. But when Emma returns to Sam in this episode, they well, they have a 60 time a wah wah wee wah, and then they go back to the others, and there's a good sex hair joke that made me chuckle a little bit. But really, these two are becoming some of my favorite characters. Now, before I go over the end of the episode, I want to hit my top three performances of the episode. First being Patrick Schwarzenegger in his brief return as Golden Boy. He's so good as his character, and I continue to believe it was a colossal mistake getting rid of him so early in the show. Then there was another small cameo, Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy, and he had a small cameo, but he was hilarious. Like, as disgusted as I was, or as I am now, by the Skittles line, the scene in the real time was hilarious. And finally, rounding out the list is Jazz Sinclair, who, as I've said, has been and will be a staple on this list as long as Marie Moreau is alive and well. So, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the end of the episode that featured two major things. One, Sam sees Kate and loses his shit as he attacks her, but luckily Emma is there to calm him down so he doesn't kill her, even though she's an awful person and debatably deserved it. After that, they decide they're going to go after the Dean and Dira, and I can't wait to see that play out because the Dean has something cooking. That being the virus. She's been working on this to control all soups, and Dr. Cardosa seems to have perfected it. At least it seemed that way until Indira ordered him to up the dose, and it ended up killing the test subject, which seems to satisfy her, which is a truly terrifying end of the episode. And so that'll do it for my breakdown. I hope you all enjoyed the episode as much as I did, but let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed my breakdown too, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of my videos, but also just to support the channels, it really helps out, and make sure you have a great day.